Hello, it is Monday, it is a new weekly reading vlog. It is actually almost Tuesday. I have not long got home. I went to work, and then from work I went to see Erin. I went to hers for dinner. Her partner made me the best burgers ever, and it was just a really fun evening, and I can't wait to do it again. Whilst I was there, as well as like giving me some chicken salt, giving me some baking stuff, she has lent me her edition of The House in Cerulean Sea. So obviously I'm not having this. I've literally just borrowed it off her. So I need to make sure I can read it and get it back to her before February. So my plan is that I'm going to read this in the end of December. I have already filmed and edited and scheduled my December TBR. But I'm going to fit this in at the very end. I have a plan. I'll update you in my plan nearer the time. But yeah, so I'm very excited to read this. It is like one of her favourite books. It's one of a lot of other people's favourite books. So I'm excited to see what the hype's about. And I think it's going to be a cozy read. I hope so. So thank you, Erin, for lending me this. And also thank you for a lovely evening. Even if when I did get off the train to get my bus, which should have taken 5 minutes, they had closed the main road and the bus driver seemed to have just forgotten every route he's ever taken and had to be told by us, the passengers, what route he could take. And even then, he still sat there for like 10 minutes. Anyway, I have good updates today. So whilst I was at work, I was listening to audiobooks, and I can take this out because I finished Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb, and this was a 5-star. I actually think this was a lower 5-star than what Mad Ship was, but so much happened in this, and I mostly liked the ending. There were a few characters whose endings I think were done so well, and I was so happy that that's how they ended. There's other characters where I'm glad of the ending, but not of how people still treated that character. I can't say more than that without spoiling, so yeah. But overall, I really enjoyed this series, especially after not loving Assassin's Apprentice. This was a breath of fresh air. I think it helped that it was dragons and sea serpents and stuff like that. I'm very excited to read the I think it's called the Rain Wild series, which is the 4-book series, which I think the first book is called The Dragon Keeper, because that I think directly follows on from this trilogy, whereas the others follow Fitz, which is the Farseer, and Fitz and the Fall and everything. But yeah, I am so glad I loved this, and yeah. Yay! This for Royal Readathon was also my Merryweather book for a book with a disagreement. This has many disagreements in it, so it 100% fits. And then the book is downstairs, but I also listened to a bit more of the audiobook of Legendborn. I think I'm 41% now. It's round about that. It's just before the halfway mark. I'm really enjoying it. I love Nick. I feel like the book is dragging a little bit though, and I don't know why, because I'm enjoying it, and I don't feel like it's slow. I just feel like it's taking ages to get through the book, because I don't think I realised that the book is quite chunky. So it's not the book, it is me just not paying attention, to be honest. But I'm enjoying it very much so, and I love Nick, so you know, we're good. But apart from that, I have no other updates. I did just film my Fairy Lit unboxing. It is almost midnight, and I got home about like half hour ago, and my Fairy Lit was there. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to film the unboxing then and there. So I'm glad I filmed the unboxing. But I'm going to catch up with you tomorrow, because I'm going to take my makeup off and I'm going to get into bed and voice note Lisa about my thoughts on this, because she has read it, so I can be fully spoilery because she's already read it all. But I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. You're getting this angle of my room because I cannot be bothered to move anything. I'm really tired. This light is making me look really washed out and I don't know why. But I have had one of those days where I just wanted the day to end. But I went on sprints with Lisa and Tony joined as well. And I did read some more Crackle Dawn Dragon. I don't know if I've talked about this at all, but I'm like just over halfway through and I'm really enjoying this. So this is the third book in the Unmapped Chronicles, I think. And so the first one takes place and then the second one takes place years after that. And one of the main characters from the second one is in this, which makes me really happy. And this one seems like it's a lot more wholesome. So like the main character is like a kid who's in the system and he's like running away because none of the social worker isn't putting him with families that are actually gonna make the effort, because he's not just an easy child. So he constantly runs away and things happen and he meets a character, and I think it's just going to be so wholesome and I'm so excited to see how this ends, especially with the main character's story. But it's really cute and I love all the characters, and yeah, there's puns in this. I'm trying to find one of the examples because it was really funny. I can't find the line now. I should have marked it, but like with a post-it or something. But yeah, I love this book. It's so cute. So there's that. I was hoping to finish this tonight, and to be honest, if it weren't for A, the fact I'm really tired, and 2, the fact I stopped sprints for a bit to watch the Bake Off final, which, no spoilers, I'm not going to say who won, but I'm just so happy. Like, to be honest, the 3 finalists, and in fact the 4 semi-finalists, to me didn't matter who won. I loved all of them. So my reaction that I had when they announced who the winner was probably would have been my reaction no matter who the winner had been out of those ones. So yeah, really happy. And at the end of each series of Bake Off, they do a little thing in the credits where they it's like, oh, since Bake Off, this is what they've been doing. And it's just so cute that they stay in contact and everything. I love it so much. But yeah, I'm going to stop babbling because I'm really tired. So I'm going to just get into bed and hopefully sleep. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. I did the first hair wash since dyeing, and the water was grey, not blue, grey. This hair dye has been a whole weird thing. Anyway, it has been a pajama day today. I've had one of those days where, you know, you have no motivation. Like, I managed to get quite a lot done in work, which, considering I had no motivation, is a feat. So whilst I was working, I almost completely caught up on BookTube, which is amazing. And then I finished work, washed my hair, had a nice bubble bath, and then watched some more BookTube. It's been a pretty BookTube heavy day today, which I've been loving. And then I was getting really tired. I quickly popped on to Animal Crossing because Leaf was on my island and I wanted to buy some potatoes. And then I was literally falling asleep playing my Switch. So I was like, right, save it and turn it off. I was really hoping to finish Crackle Dawn Dragon tonight. So I thought by the time I get upstairs, I might have woken up enough to read a little bit. Friends, I finished Crackle Dawn Dragon by Abby Elphinstone, and it was a 5-star. I think Rumblestar and Jungle Drop were both 4 stars, and Everdark as well, which is the prequel. But this, oh my god, this made me feel things so much. The writing has definitely improved since Rumblestar. I mean, the writing was not bad in Rumblestar. The writing has been amazing in the whole series. But I can definitely tell the writing has improved since Rumblestar. And it's just so beautifully written. It's so magical and whimsical, and I just want to be in the unmapped kingdoms. Like, I loved the characters in this. It was funny. It made me cry. And it was just... I think I said yesterday there was a character from the second book, Jungle Drop. I loved them in it. Like, it was just so good. But this was on Royal Readathon. This was my Flora prompt, which was to read a book with a beautiful cover, because look at the dragon. I loved Snaggle. Snaggle was so cute. Although I have noticed on this cover you can't see Mrs. Fingletint, which is sad, but she's probably in Uni's coat pocket. She's a little chameleon. She's so cute. But yeah, this was amazing. And for Believathon, this was my read a book with a creature in the title, and obviously dragon is in the title. So another book down for Believathon, another book down for Royal Readathon. I have 4 books left and 6 days to do it in. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to prioritise Remeza, because that is the last book on my Royal Readathon TBR, and obviously I want to at least complete my Readathon. And then after that, I think I'm going to read Eva Evergreen, because that's my library book, so if I could get that back to the library, that would be great. But then I also have Shipper Shadows and Darwin's Dragons, and I'm like, seeing as I'm not doing a readathon in December, do I just carry them over if I don't finish them and just read them at the beginning of December before I start my December TBR? Because I really want to read them. And I want to read Ship Shadows because I want to know whether I'm going to love it enough to want to buy the sequel or get the sequel from the library. Decisions. Do you see my dilemma? But yeah, I thought I would just coming and give you that update. It's actually really early for me. It is 10 p.m, so I am gonna try and get an early night. I say that, I'm probably gonna end up playing Cody Cross on my phone. I do try and come off my phone before I go to sleep now, but like, it's one of those nights where I feel like I've got in bed too early and I'm gonna need to play a game on my phone. So I'll play Cody Cross because it's basically a crossword, and I've had this app for ages and I go through stages of playing it, but my new stage of playing it is Charlie's fault because she plays Cody Cross, and I saw her doing her daily crossword and I was like, oh, I have that app, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, but anyway, I am going to go and I'll catch up with you tomorrow, and hopefully I will have started another book. Hello, it is Thursday. It is actually gone midnight, so technically it's Friday, but we're not going to talk about that. I have some updates. So, whilst I worked today, I did read the next lot of buddy read pages of A Porcelain. We only have 2 days worth of pages left, but I don't know, we're probably not going to finish that till Monday. I am going to definitely finish this before the end of Tuesday because I like to keep the books within the same month, but things are developing and I'm really happy about something, but I can't say anything to do with what it is because massive spoiler if you read it, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut about it. But I'm really enjoying this. I love the characters so much and I love them. And then during Live Sprints, because I was on Live Sprints and Lisa was on them as well, I read the entirety of Remeza in 2 sprints. I'm impressed with myself for that. So this, I enjoyed a lot more than I was actually expecting. So this is 3 short stories, but they all link. So we have Remeza, which is a kind of twist on Rapunzel. And then the second story is Cinderella, and Ayla is basically meets Rameza after Rameza's story. They do go in order. And then the third book is Sleeping Sarah, and again Rameza features. It does continue on, and they were just all so like such good twists on the stories that, like, you know, I grew up with. So obviously Rapunzel, Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, and I really loved the representation in these. I thought it was just incredible. I loved Rameza. I think Ayla was my favourite character, but I think Cinderella was my favourite of the three. I really loved how it ended. I thought it was bloody brilliant ending. It was amazing, and I feel like I'm going to think about that one a lot more than the other two, but I feel like that one's going to really stick with me because it was just so well done. But yeah, really enjoyed this. 4-star. This ticked off a prompt on Believathon for Read and Own Voices book, and also this was the fairy godmother prompt for Royal Readathon, which was to read a book with a classic storyline. Obviously it's basically a retelling of, or rather a twist on, 3 classic storylines. However, that means I have completed Royal Readathon. I have completed my Readathon, which makes me very happy. I did say the other day I was gonna read something else before this, but I thought, do you know what, no, I know I can read this in an evening, and I really wanted to just have my Readathon done. It did also count for Believathon, so you know, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And yeah, really enjoyed this, very happy. And then I had one more sprint, so I listened to a little bit more of Legendborn. I do have the physical copy and I am keeping track of the physical copy, but I really cannot read text that small. I can't do it. So I've been listening to the audiobook, and chapter 24 is just my favourite. I love it so much. It made me laugh. But I'm about to start chapter 26. Again, I want to try and get some of this read tomorrow while I work. Tomorrow's going to be one of those days because my colleague is on holiday tomorrow and Monday. So tomorrow and Monday are going to be 2 of those days where I just want to like focus. So having this might help. So there's that. The next book I do want to read that isn't any of the ones I'm already reading is Ship of Shadows. I have decided this is the next book I read. I don't know when I'm going to start this. I would say on my lunch break tomorrow, but I've got some bits to do on my lunch break tomorrow. And then my friend Ellen is coming to mine tomorrow evening, and she is staying until Sunday. And this will be the first time I would have seen her since February 2020. So you can imagine how excited we are to see each other. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. We were supposed to see each other in September 2020 to go to Disneyland Paris, and then we had to rebook it to April 2021, and that didn't happen. So then we had to cancel it, and then we've now rebooked the holiday again to March 2022. So hopefully 3rd time lucky, or 4th time. 4th time lucky. She's also the friend that I'm supposed to be going to see Louis Tomlinson with, which again, that's been rebooked countless times. But yeah, so I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done over the weekend, because obviously I haven't seen her in like almost 2 years. So we're going to have a pretty chilled one, to be honest. But this will be the next book I read. I am doing sprints on Sunday, so probably start this then. But yeah, that's all my reading updates. As it's gone midnight, it's officially payday for me, and I have taken full advantage of still being awake at midnight, and I have basically ordered almost all of the rest of the Christmas presents. I've got one to buy next week when me and Liv go shopping, but apart from that, I'm pretty sure I've got everything. So I'm very happy with that. I'll probably get some more stocking fillers for my nephews, but that's it. I'm done for presents this year. I've just got to wait for stuff to arrive, and it makes me so happy. So yeah, productive evening. Very happy. But yeah, I am gonna go because I am actually tired now. Who would have thought, gone midnight and I'm tired, and I've got to be up at 6 o'clock because I'm starting work at 7 because I've got to do overtime in the morning because I can't stay late, and I'm on my own. And we have an intern who we can't trust to leave alone to do stuff and do it correctly. He's been with us for 2 months and he just still, I don't trust him to do stuff correctly. But that's another rant that I'm not going to go into again. But I will check in with you tomorrow. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know how much like updates you're going to get over the next couple of days because of, you know, being with Ellen. But I'll try and keep you updated. But we'll see. But I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Technically today. Hello. It is Saturday. I didn't vlog yesterday, but I have an Ellen here.
Hello.
This is the first time Ellen's featuring on my vlogs because it's the first time I've seen her since I started up my booktube channel. Because it was 635 days since I'd last saw her. But we had this whole plan that we was going to FaceTime Liv and watch High Rise on Prime, which earlier was showing us included in Prime. That's Night Manager.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But now, when you scroll down to High Rise, available to rent or buy. So I don't think we're watching it. I just want to watch Tom Hiddleston in a movie. And Liv won't watch Crimson Peak because it's scary. But quick reading updates because we were prepared. We've got snacks, we've got popcorn, we've got cheddars, we've got Colin Caterpillars. I have a Twinkie, we have hot chocolate.
And now no movie.
But reading updates, I haven't read any of A Paulson, haven't read any of Legendborn. I have, however, read 57 pages. I kind of match this, blue and orange. I have read 57 pages of Ship of Shadows and already I'm loving that there's a pirate ship full of women. And I love the main character. I think she's going to be awesome. And yeah, that's all I really have on it because I've only read 57 pages. So I'm going to aim to finish this tomorrow. I'm doing sprints on my channel, back to my Sunday daytime sprints. And Liv and Chloe from Persistent Bookworm are going to join me. And I'm really excited, but I am also going to use that time to do some pre-filming for Vlogmas as well. So I'm now going to go because we're going to FaceTime Liv and try and figure out what we're going to watch now. Because it's not going to be High Rise. Sad. But movie night still. We're still going to watch a movie of some sort. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Am I going to? No, I'm actually going to close up this vlog now because it's a Saturday. So hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time when Ellen won't be here, which makes me sad. Bye.